Hello there, and welcome to another Dice Scum Live. It is not the one that we promised you, unfortunately, but them's the breaks when half of the crew legitimately could not show up for Saturday. Hello there, the name's Adam.
This is Greg, and anyone who's upset, tough shit, get bit.
Yeah, we're gonna just do it next week. Coyote and Crow is on our chopping block. We do have the book. It is a fascinating trash fire, but it's also a very fascinating, I wouldn't say trash fire, drug nightmare maybe? Do you think drug nightmare might work? Um, Strange idea that you come up with on the toilet at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how to describe it, but I can show you. Allow me to introduce to you, honorable guest,
Honorable.
Ninja Burger, the role-playing game.
This is real.
The second edition, which this is not, this is the first edition of this book, proudly proclaims that it is the only food-based fighting RPG out there. At least they hope to God it is. And hello there, Jim. No other fast food chain has the dim mock death touch. Ninja Burger, the role-playing game. Also, yes.
Ninja Burger, trademark. It's devoted customer service, quality food, and quick delivery. We hope you enjoy ordering from us because at Ninja Burger, trademark, your satisfaction is important to us. If you have any comments about your Ninja Burger trademark experience, be sure to let us know. Keep in mind, however, Ninja do not take criticism well, and a loudmouth gaijin and who offer it inevitably end up regretting it.
Yep, this is the first edition of the book. I honestly was strongly considering one or the other, and I kind of went with this just because it's a little arbitrary, but I like how on the second page they give you the menu for Ninja Burger. I'm going to call it Burger Ninja randomly throughout the stream. Don't worry, that's just my mouth doing what it do.
Boga Ninja.
Awashi and
Boga.
napkins, serviettes, are included free of charge with every order, but a minimum of $10 or 1,068 yen must be spent with every order or we will insult you. Please keep in mind that although Ninja Burger trademark provides free delivery in most areas, a nominal delivery charge may be applied depending on your delivery location. Finally, no, we do not serve fortune cookie with our food. Fortune cookies are Chinese. Ninja Burger trademark is Japanese. Stupid gaijin.
Oh, hello.
And
Hello, honored customer.
mhm. And here are all the items that you can get. You can get the Ninja Burger, which they are soy meat, which means they're that would explain why they're so cheap.
With a kung fu grip.
Oh, they have Kung Fu Grip burgers.
All inside a roll.
Wasabi sauce extra.
Double ninja burger.
Oh shit! It's a double burger, and then it's a quadruple one. No wonder. Cooked over an
Junior.
open flame, fueled by the bones of our enemies. Special sauce. Ah, man.
Single soy meat patty with special sauce. With no lettuce or kung fu grip. No wasabi sauce. It's too potent for the young gaijin.
You can see why I wanted to get the first edition, just because it's kind of cute that they did this little menu for you. The
Samurai kitchen sandwich. Get it? Samurai chicken. Ha 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 ha. Does not contain real samurai. Stupid FDA regulations.
but does contain a spicy coating, lettuce, tomato, and wasabi sauce. French fries of our ancestors. They're cooked in secret ninja burger style.
Trademark. Onion Death Blossom. Specially requested by our ninja friends down under. Sliced with a katana and deep fried. It's ninja-rific.
Large cola. What were you expecting? Sake? We do not offer sake. When we offer sake, old gaijin ladies spill hot sake on lap. Sue Ninja Burger for million yen. You will drink cola. Cola's good enough for Ninja, and it's good enough for you too.
The Ninja Burger Combo Meal #1. The Ninja Burger with French fries of our ancestors and a large cola. You better not ask for perfection because there is none. Also, we would kill you for asking. Enjoy!
I mean, for $7, that's a pretty damn good deal.
Combo Burger 2. Double Ninja Burger with French fries of our ancestors and a large cola. Meal made for a sumo, a large ninja, and suitable for most gamer appetites.
You can kind of see why I thought this was a pretty good book to start with here.
Addendum. Although the currency rates change daily, for the purpose of Ninja Burger trademark, $1 is approximately equal to 120 yen.
Yeah, inflation's a bitch. So, Ninja Burger, the role-playing game. Here are all of the. It's a small team that made it. It was the idea of basically one guy, Michael Fiegel. And he got a few artists and managed to essentially staple this together with the permission of using a specific game engine called PDQ. I'm not familiar with the PDQ system too well.
Also known as the beer engine rules.
Ah, that would explain it. Forward.
Forge. Oh, Forge. I know those. I know that. I was just looking at that.
Oh yeah,
The
Forge
color
has a
blue.
few of them.
Yeah. The color blue. Anyone who's ever dubbed a martial arts movie, and the IRS for the tax laws that allow us to do this without making a profit.
Where's that?
It's special thanks to.
Ah.
Editing. Michael Anon Feigl and a group of illegal immigrants from 9th Level Games.
A group of illegal immigrants. You could tell the style of game this is, and I kind of enjoy that. Do they ever say what soy meat is? No. No, if you knew the recipe of the Ninja Burger, you would have to be killed with the Dimmak touch. Or you'd have to work for them until you die. Oh, here's literally the reason why this game was invented. It was invented in one of those spur-of-the-moment silly sessions during which we, the creators, were discussing how useful it'd be to have a fast food delivery service that could deliver inside a locked building. And because they're Silicon Valley, from that region, yeah, that's an actual issue. It literally started as a shitpost that they turned into an RPG. You know, the best type of games are usually started as a shitpost.
I also created a website for it, theninjaburger.com.
Is it still around?
$5 says it isn't, but I'll check.
While he's checking, let's
look.
No,
it is.
Oh
it
my.
Still exists.
Okay,
Delivery starts at $100. Fresh, fast, fresh, and deadly.
Let's. I'm going to show you that at the end of this book. Remind me to show everyone here at the end of this book, because that sounds amazing.
Now, I'm actually really surprised that the site is still around, considering I was just looking at a book that came out from around the same time that the website's long dead.
Yeah, that's been a problem with a lot of RPG books. It's actually good on what's his face? Yeah, Aeon for doing that. Aeon the Terrible, the horrifying vulture. Nah, you're fine, Mikey. You're fine. Anyway, so yeah, they get the introduction memorandum. How do beer and pretzels roleplay? Which I've heard of the beer system. Why am I forgetting what that is? I feel stupid. Greg, do you remember what the beer system is? Because I've heard this before.
Nope.
Was that the system for Cobalt's Ate My Baby, or am I smoking something? I don't remember.
I do not. I don't think I was there for that one.
I don't know. I know that the beer and pretzel system is a real thing. I just
anyway. But let's leave the foreground of the Ninja Burger employee difference.
Here we go. The two newly appointed Ninja Burger franchisee son from Enlightened Ninja Burger DM Management. Welcome, Honorable Ninja Burger franchisee. You are now an owner and operator of your own simulated Ninja Burger delivery service. Ninja Burger, the role-playing game. I also like how it kind of has mental illness typesetting, where it just varies randomly in it, which I think really sells it.
I believe that means it came from a template.
Ah!
Oh, God! I guess we have an employee for Ninja Burger. You came out of nowhere there, Himsit.
Exactly. Also because somehow my microphone wasn't working.
Your microphone was still celebrating Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, I guess so. It wasn't working until the end of the Sabbath.
But yeah, welcome to Ninja Burger. The real Ninja Burger business has very strict hiring practices. It says right on the application that you must be ninja to work for Ninja Burger, for Buddha's sake. Actually, hiring guidelines do not demand that you be a ninja, but suggest you should be able to kill an opponent with a single barehanded technique. See ninjaburger.com for complete details, which is still up. Holy shit, it's still up. We realize not everyone is lucky enough to have been born into an honorable ninja clan and to have begun training at the age of 5. Therefore, we, the enlightened board of Ninja Burger Masters, created Ninja Burger, the RPG with the help of some stupid gaijin game designers from the 9th level games, so non-ninja can experience the satisfaction of working for our company. I kind of just I really do enjoy the tone. It knows it's supposed to be a joke. It's rolling with it without being obnoxious. Like,
We, the enlightened ninja masters of Ninja Burger trademarks, sincerely hope that those of you not trained in the art of ninjutsu or bukanjutsu will enjoy this simulation instead of trying to work for us, since we are tired of having to dispose of your bodies.
I like this book already.
You have important responsibilities as a operator/owner. First off, find employees, referred to as players by our gaijin developers. Next, you must decide who will be the ninja manager. The ninja manager is in charge of telling the employees what is happening in the simulation as they work towards their objectives. It will need to provide them mission critical supplies like pen, paper, pencils, 6-sided dice, and a conference table. A kitchen table will do in a pinch. Our separate game designer suggests you offer suitable snacks and beverages such as beer and pretzels and wasabi as part of your comprehensive employee incentive program, as if the rewards for working for Ninja Burger, the RPG, were not enough. Once the employees are assembled, the ninja manager will select the selected and the supplies provided. Everyone should gather around the table, create your ninja, and start making deliveries in less than 30 minutes or less, or you will commit seppuku. How do and pretzels roleplay?
Yep, beer. Sake. It's supposed to be sake. Like
I know. I like how it just it's just a mess there, so I can't barely read it.
Before you do, actually, Jim, the other book, because the first edition of Ninja Burger is actually pretty short, I have made a point to also give them the Honorable Employee Handbook, which was made for second edition Burger Ninja. It'll give you pretty good ideas on how it evolved, because, yeah. Also, I'm sorry, Squirrel Killer, YouTube really did not want you to learn about becoming a burger ninja burger. Oh no, the Burger Masters are going to kill me in my sleep tonight because I keep slurring the name. But yeah, most role-playing games promise you'll be swept into a world of fantasy. All this awesome things. Other games offer you sublime storytelling and it'll be a source of uplifting joy. Yeah, nah. Ninja Burger uses the beer engine, beer and pretzels, which only promises to waste a few hours of your life and let you get right down into fun. It knows what it is. It just wants to be simple, and I like that.
And that you can play while drunk.
Also, unironically, I know beer and pretzels as a system exists. I just don't remember what other games use it. I know I've heard of at least a few that have.
The 4 stats of the beer engine: strength, agility, key, and extraneous.
Also, straight up, I bet it's going to be a better system than Powered by the Apocalypse, let's be fair.
It's already on a D6, so...
The regular dice.
You have to do things in the game like sneaking past a security guard. You'll have to try to roll under a stat on a number of 6-sided dice. So you got rolling low's good. The harder an action is, the more D6, a fancy gamer term for 6-sided regular dice, you need to roll. Add the dice together. If the result is less than your stat, you succeed. So yeah, the game punishes you by adding more dice. Dice pool bad. Dice pool bad.
So if you do cheat, you will die. The management reserves the right to fire you without benefits or notice if you do cheat.
And here are the 4 stats.
Prepare for your exciting career at Ninja Burger!
So the 4 stats are strength. It's how big, mean, and tough your ninja is. If you want to break something, you roll against strength. Each ninja starts with a number of hits equal to strength. Hits are your life. Whenever you take damage, you reduce the number of hits your ninja has. So strength very much is tied to how hard you survive too. Agility is pretty useful too because, you're a ninja. You have to dance around places. You have to sneak around. This is how flexible, athletic, coordinated you are.
It also increases the amount of dice someone would need to hit you with.
Mm-hmm. Key is how smart you are. It also allows you to use ninja magic, which is a real thing. And also, this came out before the ninja craze that was brought about by the glorious anime Naruto. It came out before then, so no, this is just...
it was going through its own ninja craze, but it was of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles variety.
Yeah, it's more along that line. Are pondering the spiritual ramifications of fries of our ancestors. See Ninja Wujinitsu for more information on ninja magic. And extraneous, is it a useless stat, or is it used for things like daydreaming or repairing holes? This is your catch-all term. If it's not your physical speed, physical toughness, or smarts, it's everything.
It's everything that we couldn't bother putting in the first 3 stats.
It also determines how fast. Yeah. Ninja skills. All ninja are trained from the age of 5 in the 20 arts of the ninja. These skills are areas of knowledge where the ninja masters have deemed all ninjas must be proficient. In fact, ninja train so hard in these areas, they are unable to perform any other action. If a player can't make a case that one of these skills can explain their ninja's ability, the ninja manager should forbid the player from attempting the action. Each skill is governed by one of the 4. When a ninja wants to use a skill, they tell him how many dice to roll, which is the difficulty. Then you have to roll under their stat. All ninja are particularly talented in 4 disciplines, and are said to have mastered these skills. When creating your ninja, roll 1d6 for each of your 4 attributes, and circle the skill listed under that on the NERF. Congratulations, you're now a master of that skill. As there is only 5 skills per category, if you roll a 6, you can pick any of them that you want yourself. When a ninja masters a skill, they receive a bonus die to all actions involving that skill. The difficulty of performing those actions are reduced by 1 die. Which sounds a little complicated, but I think the concept is you just pull away one. You use your bonus die to pull away. I think that's how it works. Basically, like, let's say, oh no, it's difficulty 3, but it's your skill you've mastered. So you roll 3d6 and then you pull away the last one, no matter what the result is. I think that's how it works, but thankfully there's an example. Example, Ryukin wants to silently shatter a window to enter a building without being noticed. Being a ninja, he knows Choho, a key skill. The ninja manager tells Ryukin that the difficulty to silently shatter this window is 4 dice. So Ryukin rolls 4d6, trying to roll under his key of 9. He rolls a 12 and causes quite the commotion as he loudly shatters the window. Ramen wants to try the same maneuver on the opposite side. As the master of Choho, he gets to reduce the difficulty by 1 die. So yeah, it's for them 3. She rolls 3d6 and gets an 8. Her key is 15, so she's able to do it. So I was right. Basically, it just drops it by 1. Just a little simpler. And here are all the skills you can pick.
Strength. Ojutsu, which is the use of staves, sticks, and spatulas. Hempojutsu, training of swords and daggers. Kusarigami jutsu, use of chain weapons. Taijutsu,
which is your martial arts. And Yari Jutsu is spears, lance, and chopsticks, actually.
Actually, no, it says for Taijutsu, it is to be able to strike with the speed and swiftness of a small convenience store, with the strength and power of a multinational fast food chain.
Yeah, it's unarmed combat. I know my dumb ninja terms. Taijutsu is the art of martial combat.
I didn't.
Bajitsu. All ninja are trained in the care and handling of horses, but in today's crazy world, a good horse is hard to find. Thus, all ninja are trained in horsepower as well, and are required to take courses in driver's education. Intonjitsu. While no true ninja would hide from combat, there are times when it's necessary for them to not be seen. This is your hiding skill, which ties into Iri, which is stealth, Shuriken Jutsu, which is the art of throwing weapons, Suiren, which is water safety courses. It allows them to swim. It also involves there's a specific ninja gadget that's called the I forget what they're called. They're these types of shoes that you can use to run on water. It was more used for like swampy areas because it gave them more surface area. Let's see. Choho allows them to function as a spy. This is your larceny skills. Hinsojitsu, the just disguising. This is where you disguise yourself as like a salesman to just shove the burgers into the building, or like you disguise yourself as grandma to hide the cheeseburgers under their bed, so that when they wake up in the morning they scream because they know. Oh yeah, Kayakujutsu. This is the art of gunpowder because ninjas got their hands on explosives. That's basically what they tended to use them for. Also just pistols to just walk up and start blasting. Seishin Teiki Kyoyo. Let's see what this one's about. It's meditation. It is their inner strength and wisdom. And last but not least, Wushin Jutsu, which is your ninja magic. Let's see. There's also extraneous skills like Boryaku. That's their art of strategy games. If you're really good at playing Hearts of Iron 4, you have brain rot, but this is also part of your skill. Chimon, before beginning a mission, a ninja will study all available maps and schematics of the target area and surrounding continent. So this is their ability to read maps. Oh, there's a little comic. Aw. You have failed. You are weak. Leave my classroom. Go. Idiot. Idiot and arch commit seppuku immediately. Now that's settled, let's take roll call. Hiro Mifune? Yes, here, present. Kyojitsu Tenken Ho. What is that? Oh, humanities. It's philosophy. It's the art of socialization. Is your ninja good at acting like a human? Can you commit human things?
I would think no, because they're a ninja now.
You have become ninja, which is more than human. Makudo Naruto. Arguably the most important training a ninja receives is the creation of fast food. So, this is the most important skill, legitimately. This is the art of everything you need to know about cooking fried burgers and shit.
And management.
Oh, apparently there's also Tenmon, Ninja Meteorology. I have no idea why this one's not bolded. It might have been just a bit of errata.
So it is to predict weather at amazing accuracy, unlike Gaijin weathermen, who are only accurate about 2% of the time.
Yeah, this was back when weather forecasting was a lot less accurate because of the lacking of satellites, at least accurate satellites.
They can make, should a ninja ever be in an unfortunate situation where they were about to be annihilated by a meteor? Oh, that kind of meteorology.
Oh yeah, like let's say you're given a burger order, like you have to go to, let's say you're going through the city where Godzilla is rampaging, right? Because a ninja, once you accept a delivery, you must complete it in 30 minutes or less. I don't care if Godzilla is fighting King Ghidorah. You are going to fix that fucking burger delivery, damn it. That you use ninja meteorology to avoid the atomic fire.
I think it is only specifically to avoid a meteor.
Oh no, it could also be like avoiding hailstorms or raining weapons or just whatever. But there are also the ancestral clans. In ancient Japan, ninja clans gave each other names based upon their locations, philosophies, behaviors, and histories. In this spirit, the enlightened ninja masters of Ninja Burger have examined these things about your inadequate cultures and have determined you would belong to one of the clans listed below. Roll 1d6 since your ill-trained mind cannot possibly conceive to which you belong.
Clan of the Thousand Islands, Brotherhood of the Blue Trees, Clan of the Hidden Ranch, Keepers of the Secret Sauce, House Gaijin, and Locale.
You can kind of tell why I like this book.
Hailing from the mysterious island chain, you spent many years running around swimming in your homeland. You gain 3 agility from all this activity. Master the skill of shooting, in addition to any other skills you may have mastered. As you were so busy swimming, you never had a chance to study. Lose 3 key.
You're a literal surfer bro ninja.
Brotherhood of the Blue Tree. You come from the contemplative clan of ninjas that preferred eating ninja burgers over delivering them. Roll a 1d6, add this value to your key, and subtract it from strength. You were probably a chubby ninja, like Chris Farley.
That's a bit dated, but yeah.
Clan of the Hidden Ranch. This is all dated. All members of the Hidden Ranch are masters of Into no Jutsu, in addition to any other skills you may have mastered, due to all the sneakiness needed to keep your ranch hidden. Once per game, a member of your clan can automatically make an ninjutsu roll, regardless of the difficulty. Keepers of the Secret Sauce. This secret clan was charged by the ancient ninja masters with the keeping of the Ninja Burger, trademark sauce, a secret. All keepers gain the 1 additional key from eating Ninja Burger, trademarked food. They also receive a bonus die to any actions involving killing Samurai Burger employees, whose mission in life is to steal the secret sauce.
Yeah, that's a thing. Samurai Burger is a rival in this edition, I think.
House Gaijin, you are Occidental instead of Oriental, and you may be French, Russian, or Italian. You may be oil and vinegar, and as such do not mix well with other ninja. House Gaijin are barbarian giants who are either trained by half-mad ninja retirees, damn them all, or found in early life that they were long lost descendants of a ninja clan. You gain 3 strength due to your size, but lose 3 agility because you do not properly fit in your ninja burger trademark uniform. Locale, you serve the secretive, despicable, tasteless, and incredibly weight loss conscious warlord Locale. Locale has infiltrated the ranks of the Ninja Burger, trademarked, and the other franchisees in an attempt to destroy the entire burger-loving world, replacing them with tofu, rice cakes, and carbo-free energy-boosting food supplement bars. You receive a 1d6 to your that's technically ID6, but it's 1d6. And you are a master of the Henotsujutsu skill. Eating any Ninja Burger products causes you to throw up and lose 1 hit point. Also, you want to kill other ninja, especially Blue Tree ninjas, and they want to kill you if they found you out that you were actually Locale. Okay, that kept my voice too much.
So, what do you think of the 6 ancestral clans?
Which one? Honestly, the Clan of the Hidden Ranch one. Just the sneakiest required in keeping the ranch hidden. That's just perfect.
I think my favorite is I think my favorite of them is either House Gaijin or the Brotherhood of the Blue Trees.
They're just good puns.
All of them are great. You could tell it's not taking itself seriously, but it's not bragging about being clownish. So here are all the ninja magics. Part of every ninja's training program is mastering the art of ninja wujinjitsu, sometimes mistakenly referred to as feng shui, or as the stupid gaijin say, magic or combos. Special hand motions allow a ninja to perform these acts. Each time a ninja uses wujinitsu, they lose 1 point from their key stat. You can make yourself brain dead if you use your ninja magic too much. I like that. You can literally just make yourself brainless. For the ninja to successfully call upon his magical energies, the player must master the use of the mystical ninja hand kata. So unironically, if you're playing Ninja Burger at home, if you're playing Ninja Burger at home with like your friends, you have to do these hand signs. You
You
can't
have to
escape
literally
from
do
it.
you have to do the Kamehameha.
Oh yeah, that's the water ninja ball trick, the ninja water ball trick. Hey, Dark Sun, Thousand Island for me, and I've been here the whole time. Yeah, this is an interestingly goofy book. So, Ninja Water Ball produces a swirling ball of mystical water, and it flies towards their enemies in a straight line. Rumor has it this magical power actually consists of the ninja throwing a supersized lemon lime soda are false. We did not throw lemon lime soda at you. This is ninja magic. Anything touched by the water ball is immediately made soaking wet, which ruins food, security systems, computers, and quiet shoes. Anyone hit by a water ball has to make a 4-die strength roll or be knocked to the ground. Hengeyokai Buyu, summon honorable mystical wolf companion. A fiercely loyal, honorable mystical wolf appears by your side. They will follow your commands, fight at your side, and protect the bag of Ninja Burger with its magical life. Ninja Chameleon Power. There's no hand sign associated with Shinobi Itsu. Rather, the player should mime the item their ninja is trying to mimic. So you assume the shape, texture, and color of any object. Dim Mak, the dreaded ninja death touch. The most fearsome of a ninja's arcane arsenal is the dreaded Dim Mak death touch. By merely touching a Gaijin, any enemy listed under Gaijin in the Enemies of Ninja Burger section, a ninja can snuff out their life force instantly, killing the offending barbarian. Use of the death touch requires the ninja touch their opponent, a taijutsu roll under the target's combat die, and expend an additional ki. The Ninja Mirror Image Trick. Effect. This power allows you to create up to 6 illusionary ninja. This illusionary ninja can take any actions a ninja can, but they are not real, so they can't damage or move things. And last, but there's also Aruki Tobawaza, the Flying Ninja Assault. It allows. Oh, this is your like wire jutsu ability stuff. It allows you to like zone things. It allows you to fly around the. It's the art of wire fu. This ninja technique allows you to do wire fu. And here are all the ninja weapons you got. A ninja hand does 3 damage. It's a ninja's hand. If you roll a 1 when determining the random weapon of a ninja's pockets roll, you select a new ninja hand and thus gain back up to 5 points of honor. Shuriken does 2 damage plus your throw, plus 2 damage. It also does throw plus fast plus fast. I don't know what a Nakode is. It does 4 damage though. Oh, they're ninja hand claws. Kama, which is your sickles, and yes, they do a lot of damage at 6.
And no, it's not a spear. It isn't a spear, but we needed to pick some skill to list with it.
Ninja Dagger, which does 4 damage and you can throw it. It looks like a normal dagger, it's just more evil looking. Spatula, 2 damage plus cook. It does extra damage against the low-cal ninja. Nunchaku, 3 damage and fast. Kusarigama does 5 damage and can entangle and reach. And Ninjato, which is a sword, does 7. Yari, which is 7 damage plus reach and large. Shakuju Yari, 4 damage, reach and large. And a bow, which is your staff. And here are what these do. Plus climb. All taijutsu climbing rolls are made at -1 die of difficulty. Cook, -1 die of difficulty. Entangle, fast, which allows you to do another attack with it. So where's the really fast one? Because I saw 2 fasts in one of them. Oh yeah, Shuriken. You can throw like a multiple of those. Large. Ninja needs 2 hands and at least 7 points of honor to attack with it. Reach, which you can strike opponents 1 square away, and throw, which you can throw. Ninja Burger. What you want, what you get is what you deserve. All ninja begin the game with their Ninja Burger uniform and name tag, a weapon of their choice, a delivery bag full of 1d6 tasty Ninja Burger products, and their pockets bursting with useful little trinkets. So there's a variety of equipment. And let's see how it goes. At any time, a ninja can spend an action to rummage through his pockets and gain a new piece of equipment. To determine what item is pulled, roll on the ninja pockets chart. Roll 1d6 for the column and 1d6 in the row to determine what item is pulled from that pocket. Should any uneducated gaijin not know the difference between columns and rows, and publicly admit his ignorance or dishonor his ancestors by rolling for the row first, their ninja is immediately slain by the ninja enforcer Microsoft Itsu Excel. Oh man. So yeah, once you find your equipment, the ninja must hold it in one of their hands until they make use of it or return it to one of the ninja pockets. You only got 2 hands and can only hold one piece of equipment or weapon in each. Should a player forget this and get caught with their ninja holding more than 2 things, they immediately lose a point of honor. A ninja would never simply drop a piece of their equipment, except when delivering a tasty bag of ninja burger to a soon-to-be satisfied customer. Returning an item to the pocket is not an action, however. The ninja no longer has the ability to use that item unless they find it again. So again, you have to do the column first, not the rows, otherwise you will be destroyed. No, literally, in the rules, you literally just instantly die. I didn't make the rules. Eon the Terrible did. So what do we get? Ninja, we already know what shurikens do. Caltrops, yep. Disguise kits, the eggshell grenade. Oh, what are they? Egg types, chicken egg. The dragon, which is flashbang. Peacock, which is smoke. Which all non-ninja in the room can't move without hitting something. Duck, which is a flashbang. All non-ninja turn their heads towards the grenade for 2 turns, looking for the cause of the noise. Rotten, gas. Yeah, I have to leave. And KO powder. Everyone within has to make a strength roll, and if you don't make it, you are knocked out like a light. Headband. Once per game, the ninja can enter a meditative trance, taking no other actions to perform the headband tying ceremony, which takes a turn. After the ceremony is complete, the next 1d6 actions a ninja takes are 1 die easier to accomplish. Ah yes, the ninja burger meal. One of which is always a ninja burger. Roll 1d6 for burger type, 1 to 3 regular, 4 to 5 junior, 6 double. To determine the rest of the order, roll on completing your order chart for each item beyond the first. By the way, this is actually different in the 2nd edition of Ninja Burger. In that one, I believe they actually just have the full charts. Basically, in the 2nd edition of Ninja Burger, it actually describes the setting a little bit more. It also gives you more potential customer types and targets, and it also determines what meal they order. So in this case, it always comes with a Ninja Burger, and as for completing the order, you roll on the completion chart, and that tells you what else they get. You also have Ninja Oil, which is very volatile. It causes it to burst into flames. Just random weapons, which was on the previous one. Snake Eyes! See the Snake Eyes roll. We'll have to see that in the house rolls. And Special. If you don't have anything listed on the equipment chart, you must roll Special to find it again. I walked in on ninjas and burgers. Well, okay then. Sorry, Mushari21. Half of our crew was not able to show up, and the words of the Diopsid, who basically is our native, our literal First Nations person. He's just said up front he feels dead. The hive is working him to the chitin, if you're wondering.
It happens.
As for Tech, I think he's currently yelling at someone for stealing the gun range again. The last time someone stole his gun range, it was actually the My Pillow guy. Not fucking with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not fucking with you. That actually happened. He was going to the gun ranch. He was just so happy. He was going to test his new plasma cannon, and fucking My Pillow guy bought out the whole one of them just so he can rant about how the revolution is coming. God, what a clown. So anyway, the seat of lightning swiftest ceremony, i.e. initiative. Before play begins, all ninja compete for the honor of sitting on the left hand of the ninja manager in the seat of lightning swiftness. This honor belongs to the ninja with the highest extraneous. During each turn of play, the ninja occupying the seat of lightning swiftness goes first, and play continues clockwise until it reaches the seat of fatty goodness on the right hand of the ninja manager. Then it is the ninja manager's turn to act. A ninja can attempt any number of actions in one turn, increasing the difficulty of all actions. Only the ninja whose turn it is can do anything. Everyone else must wait. Turns pass to the left, and the ninja manager always goes last. But how does one determine who is the swiftest ninja and deserving of this great honor, if revealing a ninja's stat is dishonorable? Well, you have to jockey for that position. Convince the other ninjas that you are the fastest, resorting to tests of speed. Who can run to the kitchen and bring the ninja manager a beverage the fastest? Or one of you is going to have to suck it up, lose a point of honor, and reveal your extraneous. Don't you kind of like how goofy? I like this. It's kind of just.
Yeah, that is actually an innovative system.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's beer and pretzels. It's a system that's used in a few other places. I don't know if it's called PDQ or if that's just the system they use later on. But
It reminds
what's it remind you of?
reminds me of paranoia, because if you actually, I believe in the game, if you reveal your stats, well, you are your character is essentially spouting nonsense about these nebulous stats, and so the computer will have to execute you.
Oh, it doesn't kill. I think you only kill yourself if you reach 0 honor.
The same thing of you have to not mention any of your stats. You have to play it by
Play it by
if
ear or
you
by
are actually
trickery.
yes.
The taking of
Definitely
action.
the latter in the form of paranoia.
So, ninja moves about 3 feet per point of extraneous. Ninjas are masters of swift action, so they always move at maximum speed. To simplify thing, if using an official Ninja Burger, the RPG map, or any map with a 5-foot square on it, ninjas can move a certain amount of squares per turn, as determined by their move. Attack. Ninjas can attack. Since killing things is a big part of the ninja lifestyle, combat is explained on how to kill things. That's the literal name of the section. How to kill things. Skills, well, yeah, we've kind of seen that. And versus. In some situations, 2 ninja have the honor of testing their prowess against each other. In this case, a versus roll is to determine the victor. In a versus roll, each opponent rolls 3 dice and subtracts the stat in question from the result. The ninja with the lowest score wins. Note, if a ninja has the mastery of the skill in question, they can reduce the number of dice to 2. For example, and also here's the difficulty chart. 1 die is dirt simple, 2 is easy, 2 is simple, 3 is average, 4 is hard, 5 is tough, and 6 is crazy. So, for example, Tetsuo and Sugenji sit down to a classic staring contest. Both combatants take a moment to gather their energies, and the test begins. The ninja manager decides this is a Seishin Teki Kyoko contest. To determine the winner, both ninja roll 3d6 and subtract their ki. The ninja with the lowest result is the victor. And if a ninja wants to take more than one action a turn, they can, by adding a penalty die to each roll for every additional action taken. A penalty die adds an additional die. So, for example, Kenshiro wants to dispatch the stupid samurai burger worker at the counter, sneak into the kitchen, and cook a small snack. That's 3 actions, which adds 2 penalty die, since he's taking 2 actions beyond the first. The worker has 2 combat die with the penalty, however. Kenshiro must make a 4-dice attack roll to strike him. The ninja manager informs Kenshiro that sneaking into the kitchen is normally 3 dice, but it's now 5. Basically, it's designed to make it so that, yeah, you can do more than one action at once, but you're playing with fire. The rolling dice ceremony. Since ninja tend to plan themselves to death, the player must announce all of the actions their ninja is going to perform in a turn before they roll any dice. Once the ninja begins rolling, the ceremony begins. The ninja must resolve all of their stated actions, and then their turn is over. Example, Sanji's in the middle of a battle with a human resources team when he runs out of shuriken. On his turn, Sanji decides he will meditate for 2 dice, search through his ninja pockets for more throwing stars, and attack the HR manager with them. He fails the roll, He then rolls for ninja pockets and pulls out a ninja burger meal. Sanji must then throw the bag of burgers as if they were shuriken at the manager. That's the thing, you have to follow through. You can't change your mind based on your results. You commit, and you decide what you want, then commit, bit by bit by bit. What's that? You want to climb the wall, but you didn't get your ninja claws? You instead got, I don't know, a fucking spatula? Too bad, buddy. You have to use the fucking spatula to climb.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I kind of like that. It's just very much, it punishes people who try to change their mind on the fly. Which would honestly infuriate me, since I tend to do that somewhat. But it does prevent metagaming. The skill Boryaku is the only way to interrupt the dice ceremony once it has begun. Boryaku allows a ninja to attempt to stop himself from executing really stupid maneuvers. Sanji could have attempted to stop himself from attacking a manager with a ninja burger if he desired. The difficulty for Sanji would be 4 die. 1 die for using Boryaku plus the number of actions he committed this turn. How to kill things! And this gives you an idea on their agility. You can tell that this chart's a bit fucked. A little crooked. But basically, if you have up to 4 agility, it's 1 die to hit them. 5 to 9's 2, 10 to 14's 3, 15 to 19's 4, and then it goes all the way up to almost 30. In a perfect world, the life of a ninja would be filled with quiet contemplation of their place in nature. Since the world has been so corrupted by Gaijin, the life of the ninja is instead filled with honor, danger, and glorious death in combat. Ninja gave up on using negotiations as a way of settling differences.
Mainly because no one takes you seriously when you're wearing a mask.
No. So ninjas usually settle differences with poison, ninjado, shuriken, and the occasional water ball. So this is how you figure out how to kill things. So attacks work like any other actions. You make a jutsu roll. This allows the ninja to try to damage things with weapons. The difficulty is their combat dice. Combat dice are computed using a sliding logarithmic scale based on the statistical probability models designed to actually capture the real feeling of combat dynamics. But since we are too dumb to know what that fucking means, we cut out the part that looked important and made it into a chart. you kind of like how they write this stuff, man.
Yeah, as soon as I saw logarithmic, I just blanked out.
Yeah, and then they're like, yeah, but we're dumb as dog shit, so no. Here's the part that matters. Kenshiro and Tetsuo are 2 ninja buddies. The problem is that Tetsuo is actually a deep cover agent for Locale, the vegan warlord, and Kenshiro has discovered this dark secret. Kenshiro has a strength of 10. Tetsuo has an agility of 12, 3 CD. On his turn, Kenshiro wants to hit Tetsuo with his ninjado. He makes 3 dice, Kenpo Jutsu roll. Tetsuo has 3 command dice, and tries to roll under his strength, which is 10. And here is the character sheet, at least for first edition. There's your name, Ninja Clan, exclamation mark. You cannot actually say what your hair and eye color are because you are a ninja.
Ninja!
You are a ninja.
Nor can you change your favorite color.
Nope.
Ninja!
Yep. And you just put your Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
Look. Sake.
I just realized that.
Oh, that's cute. That's actually really cute. And
the honor is made out of the hand.
Oh yeah, because I think you said yeah, I like that. This is a really cute 1-page sheet. I like it. You know what I can say about this system rather than Rifts? I could easily see playing Ninja Burger.
Come on, don't you like, having to roll for all those stats?
By the way, one of our commentators, the Dark Lord Cthulhu, actually explained to me about why that sheet was the way it was. It was actually a fan attempting to incorporate all of the stuff that the Rifts guy constantly shoves into his books. So that's kind of why the sheet was as much of a dumpster fire as it was. That's not to say that his book is any much better. It's still a nightmare because he doesn't do errata because he thinks it's perfect on the first go. I'm just pointing out that the sheet, that the frustration that I myself had when I was creating Elvis, a lot of that was just due to the formatting of that sheet.
Yeah, it didn't help that the book, I don't know, I don't believe the book actually even came with a character sheet.
No, it does. I think it's in the back somewhere. I think it's just not fillable. I also know that I think Sembiata actually did make them, but I was just a little bit of a correction on our on our attempt to make an Elvis in Rifts. You can comprehend Ninja Burger. Rifts requires a PhD. Yeah, unironically, I don't think Rifts requires a PhD, but it does require a GED, which
I was what do you want? It doesn't it doesn't require. Do you want what it doesn't require? A working BRAIN.
yeah, Ninja Burger require no brain. Rift require brain, and you also probably want a character sheet you've already filled out. Because that was another thing I learned is that unironically the best way to play Rifts besides just using Savage Worlds engine is just have a sheet you made like a few years ago and just constantly use that one, just customize as you need. Because that way you only have to figure out the mechanics once. I will say, at least in Rift's favor, it still doesn't require you to use the quadratic equation like Fatal does to determine magic.
And at least it's not exalted.
Yeah. Welcome to Ninja Burger. You will experience the Ninja Burger difference. And here's the... Basically, you print this out so that everyone knows this is your Ninja Pockets and name tag.
Ninja.
Another example, Shugenji decides to throw shuriken at the Samurai Burger Night manager. The manager has 3 CD. Shugenji actually has a pretty high agility of 17, which controls shuriken jutsu. You need to roll 3 dice, which is the difficulty of the CD, and have to get under 17 your agility. Since shuriken are fast weapons, that means that Shugenji can make up to 3 shuriken attacks without penalties, so you can throw several. So you know how to jutsu. So how does damage work? When a civilian enemy or ninja gets hit by that, they subtract the damage listed with their weapons from their hits. So Tetsuo hits a clerk that has 12 hits with a spatula. Spatulas do 2 damage. It's gone down to 10. When someone reaches 0 hits, their souls pass on towards Nirvana, the place, not the band. Again, you can tell this book's a bit dated. About the only thing that dead ninja are good for is cordwood, which explains why ninja are tossed on bonfires instead of being buried. Well, also you cook your ninja burger on their corpses. It literally says it on the menu. Honor among ninja. Don't let the fact they skulk around in the darkness and stab people in the back fool you. Nothing is more important to a ninja than honor, and the greatest honor, of course, is working for Ninja Burger. All ninjas start with 10 honor points. Not coincidentally, they also start with 10 fingers. Anytime a ninja does something dishonorable, they lose a point of honor and must make a dishonor check. Roll 2d6. If the total is less than or equal to their current number of honor points and fingers, they pass. If the result is greater, they fail and must roll on the Ninja Unspeakable Disgrace chart. So, here's the results. Ninja Unspeakable Disgrace chart. 2d6. 2, no one was looking. No one saw that, just act like it never happened. You don't get the honor point back, but guess what? You are now Snake Eyes. Mistakenly cast into Chinese hells of 1,000 somethings. The Grim Reaper wasn't paying too close attention because you have been mistakenly cast into one of the Chinese hells. Feel free to make up any hell you like because, as we all know, the Chinese have got a lot of them. Ninja Pride! Ninja are very proud. They celebrate this with black on black rainbows, black triangles, and unseen parade. I'm just envisioning Ninja Pride. Oh God. Oh God, I'm glad I selected first edition. Because I know that's
It
not
only-
in the second one.
And it only takes place at night.
Much like the ones that you just marched by, you are knocked to the ground and trampled, taking 2d6 damage. Never speak of this. To ensure that you never mentioned your disgraceful act, you cut out your own tongue. Take 2 damage, and for the duration of the game, if you attempt to speak, you immediately lose another point of honor. Wait, are they doing the cut off the finger thing? They might be.
Well, yeah, because the you
Because
go
it
back
says
to
number
the
of fingers.
no, if you go back to the character sheet, honor has 10 fingers.
Yeah, maybe you do lose the finger. No, that right there was one of the best shit ever. Ninja Pride. I think that might win something in the Scum Hall of Fame. That is unironically beautiful. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, number 6, beheaded. Bill, the great unseen ninja enforcer, shows up. Well, you assume he showed up because you never saw him. He just chops your head off and you die. I feel like the ninja unspeakable disgrace chart isn't quite finished. Or maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just really
No.
stupid.
You're right, because the next page is somehow page 19.
Oh, that would explain it. Okay, here we go. That's a bit of an error on the PDF's part. I was very confused there. 7, one for the road. You're going to get off easy, maybe. Lose another honor point. You don't have to make another dishonor check now, but it's going to be a bit tougher next time you screw up. Self-abuse. Beat yourself silly. 1d6 damage. Seppuku. Disembowel yourself and start working on a haiku. 10. Serious self-abuse. Treat yourself seriously. 2d6 damage. Ancestral anger. You have disgraced your ancestors, and oh boy, are they pissed. The spirits of long-dead relatives erupt from the ground. Hey, is that Uncle Ned? And in a fury, you and any other characters in the adjacent squares within 10 feet of you, if you're not using an official Ninja Burger RPG map, take 3d6 damage. And last but not least, Meteor Strike! As you commit your disgraceful deed, large rocks fall from the sky. You don't know if it's a divine act instigated by your lack of honor or not, but the good news is you'll never have to face your shame. The meteors cause 5d6 damage per turn to everyone and everything in above your room. Then it falls for 3 turns. Oh, I love it. This chart is so stupid. I love it. Oh man. So here's some more. We'll have to scroll back up to page 19. That is an error on this PDF's transcription, but that's fine. The haiku rule. If your ninja dies and you would like to continue playing, you may compose a haiku about your poor dead ninja. And they explain what a haiku is. Basically, you follow the rules of haiku, and if you recite your haiku to the group, you may make a new ninja and get back into the game. For example, my ninja Ryu, he was a master of stealth. Copy toner death. The harakiri rule. Anyone prematurely, i.e. before the ninja manager has so ordered, attempting to perform seppuku, has in fact performed harakiri, a great dishonor to one's family, clan, and ancestors. If you commit harakiri, then your next character suffers the disgrace, starting out with only 7 points of honor. May only master the skill Chimon and is named Wang. If there is already a Wang in the game, your ninja is named Dong. Players of Asian descent who take exception to this rule may instead choose to name their ninja Dick. The honorable
Love it.
respect rules. As previously stated, nothing is more important to a ninja than honor, and respect forms the foundation of honor. All ninja and players must show proper respect at all times. Failure to be respectful incurs a loss of honor. So if your player is acting like a dick, they can lose honor, and you just fucking kill them with meteors. Some suggested rules of respect are listed below. However, ninja managers should feel free to create additional honorifics at will. Footwear honorific. The application of this rule is determined by the master of the dojo, the guy whose house you're playing in. If so inclined, he or she can insist that all players remove their shoes. Anyone wearing tabi boots is exempt from the rule. You assume all risk to your olfactory senses by choosing to employ this rule. Suffixed honorific. While playing Ninja Burger, all ninja and players must address each other by the name and the honorific san appended to the end. For example, saying, "Hey Joe, could you get me a beer while you're up?" That would be disrespectful and cause a loss of honor. Likewise, just saying, "Grab me a beer while you up" would also be disrespectful. If you would like Joe-san to get you a beer while he's up, you have to address him properly. Sama is more honorific and used for royalty or for very favored things, and kun is between friends. Note that the san appendage is only used when speaking to other people. Any ninja daring to refer to himself in this way should immediately lose 1 point of honor. And last but not least, my kung fu is better rule. A player may reduce the number of dice he is required to roll by 1 by screaming, just by doing karate noises.
I like the yes, we know Kung Fu is Chinese and Ninja are silent. Sue us.
And here we go. The ninja rule. The plural of ninja is ninja. If anyone who speaks the dreaded word ninjas must immediately pay penance by singing the name game using the word ninja. Repeat the offenses. Require the offending player to sing this game using random Japanese names suggested by other people. Failure to complete this simple task results in the loss of 1 point of honor. Now that's seppuku rule. Whenever your ninja commits seppuku, they must immediately tear your character sheet in half, stand up, bow your head, and say, "I have dishonored Ninja Burger." And then you must mime disemboweling yourself. Mime, it means to fake it. You should not actually do this. You should not have anything sharp to do this. They know that
rule.
someone's drunk enough to actually kill themselves playing Ninja Burger.
Which is Snake Eyes rule, which is literally, yes, you become Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
You get 3d6 eggshell grenades, and says that designers note future Ninja Burger the RPG supplements will include the Firefly and Storm Shadow House rules. Go Joe!
I think they actually do appear in the second edition. No, I think they actually do appear in second edition. I'd have to look again. But that's cute. That's actually really cute. It's a dumb little gimmick, and I like it. Oh, and also delivery bag disaster rule. Paper bags are very flimsy. Should a ninja engage in any activity that would put stress on it, such as combat, swimming, wujinitsu, there's a chance the bag will not survive. Whenever a ninja engages in one of these activities while holding a bag of Ninja Burger, the ninja manager rolls a d6. On an odd roll, the bag suffers a terrible disaster. The ninja then rolls on the delivery bag disaster chart to determine the nature of the mishap. And then, Ninja Manager section. If you are reading this section, you have been promoted to a great honor. Ninja Manager. In Ninja Burger the RPG, the Ninja Manager acts as the game master, and so it is their responsibility to set up the game, create the delivery, run the customers and enemies, and generally try to kill as many ninja as humanly possible. This section will detail how you can create a delivery destination, generate realistic customers, and manage a group of feisty ninja employees. Now the thing is, should I hold the Ninja Manager section, and should we just go to the Honorable Employee Handbook? What do you think, chat? What do you think,
well, it
guys?
does say kind of if you're not playing the Ninja Manager, you should stop reading the book now. So, yes, we probably actually do have to stop then. They don't want to be dishonorable.
I don't feel like getting killed by Bill or swarm of meteors. So with that in mind, what did you think of the first edition of Ninja Burger?
I've realized this. This entire game could be used to roleplay SpongeBob.
Yeah, you could, unironically. By the way, to further this, second edition Ninja Burger actually does have two different setting rules. There's the violence rules, and then there is the realism rule. At -2, it becomes a Saturday morning cartoon, which uses hyper-realistic physics. But if you do it -2 and then +2, you get cartoon with overly slapsticky like toon logic.
So, that this is literally paranoia.
Yeah, like to give you an idea, on the violence section, there's Saturday Morning, there's action movie where you see some blood, and then there's Wuxia Slaughter Sport, where everyone explodes into blood and gore. And then on the realism chart, you got real, gritty, dark, all the way to like comical, like cartoon logic, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, this is drunken perfection. So we are not ninja managers, and I don't feel like losing honor and getting destroyed by a meteor. So the honorable employee handbook, which some very bad blood splatters and coffee in a coffee ring effect. It might have looked better initially when published, but this is a bit shit. This texture's a bit shit. And you can kind of tell that this is second edition because there's a little more effort, a little more clarification, a little more codified. And also, there's a few more people that were involved in this one. Oh, also, fun fact, Steve Jackson Games helped make this one. You know, the guy behind GURPS. Or did I get it wrong? Probably got it wrong. Oh, well, that's fine. So,
No, he does GURPS.
okay, I'm happy. So, Honorable Employee Handbook from Henshin Misako, Ninja Burger co-founder. If you can read Japanese, here you go. Assuming you survive basic training, I'd like to welcome you to the Ninja Burger team. Remember, there is no I. Oh, wait. Silly me. I just remembered. I should show everyone the Ninja Burger website, right? Am I right?
I did actually link it on the Discord.
And thank you for that. Let us go. Where is it on that Discord? Don't worry. I'll figure it out eventually. Copy link. Let us show you the honorable and most august Ninja Burger website. And here we... am I actually set in the right way? I think I am. I think we good. I think we Gucci. Here it is. Ninja Burger. Delivery starts at only $99. Fast, fresh, deadly. Experience the Ninja Burger difference. Ninja Burger is the world's original premier fast food delivery service. Founded in 1954 in order to cater to an exclusive set of clientele who sought out good food, fast service, and above all else, discretion. The company opened its doors to general public in 1999 with the launch of the Ninja Burger website. Ninja Burger looks forward to serving its 1 trillionth customer in the near future. One of our previous 3 sentences are true. Let's see what about is. Ah, man. Okay, yeah, like it's a full fake restaurant website. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute.
There's even an application section.
The Ninja Burger, Double Ninja, Junior Ninja, Classic Ninja Burger. Do they have fries of our ancestors? Oh, they're not called the fries of our ancestors anymore. Prices do not include the delivery fee, by the way. Not to exceed 10,000 except in times of war or civil unrest. Hazard fee extra. Oh, they have Diet Ninja Cola now, too. Undisclosed brand of cola containing real ninja sugar extracted from real ninja. Oh, this is beautiful. Aww, I love this website. That's a beautiful amount of passion. It's very cute. But yeah, the art is very much different in this one. How do I feel this compares to Lunch Rush? That's a good question. What do you think?
Trust was what the
That's the Jewish delicatessen Jewish delicatessen RPG.
and that one was actually trying to, I think, parody just a restaurant. This is just complete silliness.
Yeah, they do it in a different tone. Like one's more of an everyone is John scenario. This one you can do actual campaigns on. Like that's the thing with Lunch Rush. It's more of it's a one session wonder. Well, this one actually kind of works for longer campaigns. Although your character is almost certainly going to fucking die. Just because you saw all the things that can kill you, like committing dishonor, revealing your character stats, not following the ninja rule where you're supposed to do everything in order that you've declared. Like, all of these things will destroy you. So I think they both satisfy, but in a different way. Both of them kind of lean into the goofy, into the hilarious. I'd say this one is better for long form playing, while with Lunch Rush you can kind of go into short term playing. I like both of them quite a bit though. And they kind of both touch very different kind of cultural tones. Because with Lunch Rush, it's very much the kind of wacky sitcom with a dash of insanity. Like, every now and again you got annoying you got old Mort, the cantankerous old man who just wants his pastrami done just the way your grandpa did it. Is it that hard? Is it that hard to do a pastrami right? God, it's not. It's been different since like 1971. How do you keep on doing that? Why is the price still going up? Are you really telling me that pastrami's gone up that much? Look, I know the economy's like you got that, and then every now and again you'll have like a golem crawl out of the basement going. "Argh!" But with Ninja Burger, it is just madcap silliness all the time. And that's the thing. Both of them you can kind of dial to that level of silly into that level of serious. What about a one session crossover of Lunch Rush and Ninja Burger? uh,
Well, as we all know, Jew fears the samurai.
well, they're ninja though, so so the Jews will be
Oh,
fine.
so I don't fear them.
Yeah,
Bring
you
it
don't
on,
fear them.
motherfucker. Bring it on.
You'll use the legendary jujitsu shall be unleashed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I deserve to be decapitated by Bill, the ninja enforcer. I know. I had to do it. I had to.
No. I should for a Jew not coming up with that pun.
But remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in ninja, as well as a J, which is sort of like an I but with a curvy bottom. However, there is definitely no I's in burger, which is how we like to keep it, especially since the problem we had that one time with the health inspector, Kenshiro Ayete, Ninja Burger co-founder. But yes, go ahead and use one of the handwriting fonts when you paste this into the handbook so it looks like we actually wrote it. And be sure to remove this note before you go to press. You can tell they kept some of their humor in second edition. Ninja Burger. Anyone, anytime, anywhere. Ninja Burger is a 100% dedicated to delivering AAA service to our customers. We will deliver to anyone in the world, anytime, anywhere. Anyone. Ninja Burger has no political or religious affiliations or allegiances. We will, however, deliver to anyone who requests our service if they have good credit. We will also not share our customer lists or customer information with anyone else for any reason. You stick to politics, we'll stick to delivering food. Oh, I imagine they'd get canceled.
Finally, a business that's able to separate politics from.
Well, no, remember, they have Ninja Pride. They go on Ninja Pride parades. All, the black rainbow, black triangle. Yeah. That's fine.
Black wave, black shadow of death.
Yeah, they're fine. Anytime. Ninja Burger is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 during leap years. We have facilities in all time zones and hemispheres and are capable of providing 30-minute or less service to anywhere on the surface of the planet. Delivery times to locations in geosynchronous orbit will be based on GMT. anywhere. Ninja Burger has approximately 10,000 locations in most major cities in all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, but excepting Detroit. No, not
No,
Detroit.
not
Anything but
Detroit.
Detroit. Well, at least
Take him to Detroit.
no, not Detroit. Anything but Detroit.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine what the hazard fee is must be for there.
They don't. They literally. It's the only place they refuse to serve at. Like you can see their service range. Look, they've made a point. Like, no, this is the only place you cannot get
Oh my God, you're right.
Ninja Burger. It's the only
Actually,
place.
actually, to carve out Detroit in the map.
You can tell that
That's
they're very much still aware of the type of humor they're going for.
that's a level of dedication.
Oh no, there's also a part of Maryland they refuse to serve to. See that panhandle?
What
And
about a one-session crossover between Lunch Rush and Ninja Burger?
Oh yeah. That was a great suggestion by Jim. I think that could be really fun because Ninja Burger does occasionally attack other restaurants. Usually it's Samurai Burger, which is just that they are honorless dogs to them. And there's also the infamous Locale, but I don't know. I could see them attacking a Jewish delicatessen. Now
Yoda War
I don't
Colonel.
know if they'd lose to the they'd lose to the golem that's in the basement or not, but
Well, let's see what else would they fight. You have to fight Colonel Sanders.
Hey, maybe the Jewish delicatessen can trick them into entering the the water closet, which leads to Sheol. just he just banished them to Sheol.
Meat Locker of the Covenant.
But something we should have all learned from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: where there's one ninja, there are 500 ninjas.
Oh, that's where you keep the pastrami, which is in the meat locker of the Covenant. It's where the legendary cat's pastrami is from. Mm. There is something beautiful about pastrami sandwiches.
Also, they'd have to go to war with General Sal.
The legendary General Sal.
Please, that's not even a competition.
Yeah. As part of an aggressive campaign to achieve total world domination, well, at least we're honest about it. Ninja Burger has plans to open more franchises across Eastern Europe, South and Central Asia, Africa, and South America within the next few years. Please consult the following map. Dark areas indicate local coverage. So yeah, they don't cover the Maryland Panhandle for some reason. Don't know what's in particularly scary about it. They also don't cover a tiny part of West Virginia.
Apparently, also given that they didn't indicate Western Europe. Oh yeah, they did say parts of Europe.
Yeah.
So, oh no, so they're fine.
Mission statement: guaranteed delivery in 30 minutes or less, or we commit seppuku. What that
And
means
also
to
apparently,
hmm?
sorry, I also realized this. Technically, also parts of Russia and Greenland.
Mm-hmm. What that means to customers: hot, fast, and fresh food, flame broiled in the traditions of our honored ancestors, delivered on time, all the time, without fail. What that means to enemies: certain destruction if they do not surrender. When we say burger wars, we mean burger wars. No other fast food chain has the Dim Mak death touch, and we are not afraid to use it. What does that mean to employees? Honor, prestige, promotions, and plenty of good benefits. In the event of failure to adhere to the Ninja Burger mission statement, a check-in an amount equal to the employee's base pay rate times 31 minutes will be delivered to next of kin. Are you right for Ninja Burger? We are always looking for qualified candidates to join our team, but we won't just take anyone. How do you know if you're the right sort of person for this job? There's a few qualifications we look for: a positive attitude, team player, likes challenge, kills with a single touch, criminal record? No problem! There's a reason we're the #1 clandestine fast food delivery service. We eliminate all who oppose our clan, as well as all undesirable candidates. We guarantee that if we won't take you, no one else will. Ever. And here are some past employees, which include Jason Voorhees, Vlad the Impaler, Leatherface, but who is not okay, this Republican pollster.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Didn't they say that they'd not have any political affiliation?
Well, because it's Bush Cheney. Cheney's too evil even for them. Also, Dick Cheney probably fucked over their cattle ranching operations in Oklahoma. Not Oklahoma,
Oh, yeah.
Wyoming. It's
Does
personal.
the real question: does anyone actually like Dick Cheney?
No. He looks
Not
like,
even him.
unironically, he looks like he strangles babies to absorb their life force.
Oh, wait, no, that's why he's still around. Not even the Grim Reaper wants to kill him.
Like Grim from Billy and Mandy's like, okay, Mr. Chain. Oh no, no. No. I am committed to the job, but I am not touching that one. I refuse. And he just vanishes back to the underworld. Ninja Burger History 101. How exactly did a company like Ninja Burger come into existence? Let's take a fun look through history. Please note, you will be expected to know all of this in your final exam. No skipping ahead. What the fuck? I don't know. The earliest written reference to ninjas places them in action as early as 1338, but it was not until the 16th century that ninja fully came into their own, during Japan's war-torn Sengoku era. These ninja were tricksters and spies, assassins and bodyguards, and who worked tirelessly for the era's most powerful generals, not counting naps. The best known ninja, Hattori Devil Hanza, was born in 1541 and by the age of 16 distinguished himself in battle. He went on to serve several masters, ultimately saving the life of Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu, founder of the Tokugawa dynasty and arguably the most powerful man in Japan. Hanzo would serve as a bodyguard for the shogun until his death in 1596, but his legacy would not die with him. Hanzo was succeeded by his son Masanari, whose son succeeded him, and so on through the ages. Their offspring served in battle until the early Edo period, when peace settled and ninja lost focus. In other words, they got bored. They got bored. Yeah, Dick Cheney's still alive. I don't know how either. I think my leeching of newborn life force theory is starting to become plausible. Or maybe he just does it to cattle. I don't know. Or maybe he invented an oil powered immortality machine. What do you think of the three?
Who
I'm
knows?
going with Liz Cheney's his phylactery.
Elizabeth Cheney's phylactery. That's a good one.
No. It's the military-industrial complex.
No. That's Kissinger's.
In
Yeah,
1850.
you'd be surprised how much Cheney had involved with them.
Oh yeah, he was connected.
Yeah, but
1853, the
Kissinger
United
had
States
dibs.
Commodore Perry established limited trade routes with Japan, which opened fully in 1868 with the restoration of Emperor Meiji to power. It was at this time that ninja, who had dwelled in secret for hundreds of years, rediscovered their focus. Contrary to popular beliefs, it had nothing to do with wailing on guitars. The his
I don't get that reference.
I don't either. History of fast food. Thomas Jefferson introduced America to its first fast food staple in the 1700s. Belgian made potatoes fried in the French manner, which I don't think French fries were a thing until actually the 1900s, weren't they? Hey, maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe it is. Maybe they were a thing. Oh no, no. I think he's right because pommes frites, which was a thing.
Soda pop soon began appearing as well, with the first bottled soda water in the US showing up in 1835, and the first cola being introduced in 1881, complete with cocaine. It's true.
It is true. Basically, sodas were originally used as as medicinal elixirs, because it was believed that the carbonation might have actually aided you in digestion or aided with simple illnesses.
And then in the
Also, because
1836,
soda traditionally was used with mineral water. Basically, it was a way to inject minerals into your bloodstream.
a menu in 1836 described a hamburger steak, the most expensive items on the menu, at 10 cents each.
Yep, those were native actually from. We're not sure exactly on where the origin of the hamburger steak came from. It's hypothesized that it was a specific way of preparing ground meat from the Mongols that made its way to Germany. It first became well known as the Hamburg steak because it was traditionally used by the German merchant marine as a very cheap dinner cut. Basically, you would grind up beef, serve it with gravy and onions, sometimes mushrooms. Hamburg steak. This would evolve later on into the Salisbury steak, which was actually originally designed to be a relatively nutrient packed meal for the ill. It was mainly for hospitals and hospice care. And the hamburger, which 5 different restaurants before. There's this one that's up in Connecticut that claims it's the first, but that's just congressional grift. The the actual first ones were simultaneously discovered in Texas, Wisconsin, and New York, respectively. Although I will say that that one in Connecticut is still the longest running one. It is still the longest running one. So it was relatively expensive because burgers expensive. It was not until 1891 that Oscar Weber Bilby of Tulsa, Oklahoma, first thought to put a ground beef patty between two buns. Actually, hamburger buns were not a thing. They were not a thing until White Castle. Not kidding. The very first were traditionally, rolls, like you would use bread rolls, or you would use just slices of bread, Texas toast, essentially. It was just hamburger steak with maybe the gravy still on it and the onions between two slices of bread, or like a Kaiser roll, like a sandwich roll. Burger buns were not specifically made until White Castle. A
So then,
specific bun for burgers.
should you say that? Or at least they say when White Castle appears.
Oh yeah, White Castle was the very first fast food establishment. And Big Boy was very well known, particularly in the West. This is a Western point of view, because the creators of this are native to Silicon Valley. Big Boy's was very big in the West Coast. Also had one of the most identifiable mascots. That big dark-haired kid with had like the big plate with the burgers on it, like with the smile. That's that's Big Boy. That's their mascot. I think they actually used it in Austin Powers. I think
Do you
Doctor
know?
Evil legitimately used it as like a vessel to go to the moon.
I do remember playing the Wii game for Destroy All Humans, which you did use a uh, vehicle
Oh
or
god, that's a flashback.
it was what was it? Big Willie?
Oh yeah. He's based on Big Boy.
Destroy All Humans.
I
First
think
two were
Fallout
good, and then
also
it
It's really for
introduced
went
it.
the
to
jeez,
shit.
jeez for the what isn't it the one for the Wii? Jeez.
Yes.
But yeah, it wasn't until the late 1940s when fast food really, really came into being, with McDonald's appearing in 1948. McDonald's was from the 40s. In fact, actually, the restaurant itself was owned by a completely different group. What happened was Ray Kroc bought them and then turned it into the assembly line production it became. To give you an idea, in 1948, you want to know how expensive a cheeseburger was?
25 cents.
19 cents. Yeah, it used to be 19 cents. And yep, Jack in the Box, Carl Jr.'s, Burger King, Wendy's, all of them came about in the 50s. Basically, when car culture became a thing, the concept of eating in, a lot of them often got money because you often went out and you needed something quick. And here's the history of Ninja Burger. In the midst of this clamor, Ninja Burger was founded very quietly in 1954. This was almost the company's downfall. Whereas the other fast food restaurants were quite happy to advertise themselves publicly, Ninja Burger required stealth and discretion. The problem was obvious. No one knew Ninja Burger existed, so they struggled to get customers. But Hattori Hanzo's descendants would not give up easily on this task. Ninja Burger's big break came in 1962, with John Kennedy and Nikita Khrushchev facing off over the Cuban Missile Crisis. Neither man had eaten for days. The world stood on the brink of total annihilation, with the two powerful, hungry men locked within highly secured vaults. No one in, no one out. Well, almost no one. Though the receipts from that first high-profile Ninja Burger delivery are lost, legend holds that Khrushchev ordered his with extra pickle, no onions, and Kennedy got a combo meal and a tall, leggy blonde. Ninja Burger's management realized that during this Cold War era, they could defeat the other fast food empires by focusing on the elite, those who truly desired quick service of a fast food meal, but were in situations that made it impossible to get what they wanted. Throughout the 50s through 70s, they focused on serving the needs of presidents, executives, kings, the king, Hollywood stars, and astronauts headed for the stars. All of those who wanted nothing more than quick service, great food, and the ultimate discretion. Ninja Burger today. In the late 1970s, Ninja Burger's technicians, along with Al Gore, helped to develop what would become known as the Internet.
That's a callback.
Seeing as the new networking tool is a quick, efficient means to coordinate activity around the world, orders came in blazing fast, and as the internet grew, so did the potential for expanding Ninja Burger's customer base. Ninja Burger was able to expand their reach into more countries. The biggest change came in 1999, when on the dawn of the new millennium, Ninja Burger's management decided to once again change focus. Building an ultra-secure website, they maintained the Ninja's stealth and anonymity online while providing hot, fresh, and fast service to all customers. Now it's not just the elite that can enjoy a hot and tasty Ninja Burger, it's everyone in the world. Except Detroit. Anything but Detroit.
If you still don't get this, go rent Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yeah. Also, you like how those
Detroit.
little asides, while they're funny, they're not like preachy. Like, remember when we did Hardwired Island when they did that, and it was all like the author's dickishness coming out, like his
And
seething
no
resentment.
references and no references to classic comedies.
Yeah, like in this one, it's they use those addendums for a joke, not to clarify. That's I think that helps.
Hmm?
The public perception of the ninja. As far as the public is concerned, a ninja is a mythical assassin who can skip through treetops, walk on water, pass through walls, fly into clouds, and kill his enemies with a single touch by stopping their heart. We we could point out that ninja didn't wear black. Many ninja were samurai, complete with daisho. Most ninja did not use nunchaku, but some did use guns. But there's always someone out there who claims to know better, so rather than fight stereotypes, we prefer to use them to our advantage. They put enemies at a disadvantage and keep our customers interested. And for those who still think ninja don't exist, well, officially we don't, so no problem. Ninja movies. The modern public's idea of what a ninja is comes mostly from ninja movies. Most of these ninja films fall into one of two categories. The early films made the ninja out to be a warrior with mystical powers. Most of the movies of this era can be identified by the words like American, Ninja, Death, and Master. And then your later films poke fun at ninjas, making them out to be a cartoon or a buffoon. Look for words like teenage, rangers, Beverly Hills, power, and tortoises.
As you can now
Tortoise.
see below, him killing them.
Yeah?
Best of which is this little known American Ninja Death Masters of Ninja Death, which went straight to DVD. Fortunately for this last classic, this was before the invention of DVDs.
Yeah. I like how they just insert little shit posts like that. Honorable Employee Handbook. The public eye. Well, it serves our. Also, that's what the original Ninja Burger website looked like. You like that old '90s design they have for the website there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm kind of sad they didn't have like the retro version. Maybe they do. So yeah, just feel free to go to ninjaburger.com in the aftermath of this stream and see if they have like this as a retro thing. Like they still have like it like they do with the original Space Jam website. So
One
the
thing
pub
our website does not feature is paid advertisements. This remain paid banner and pop-up free.
That's good because usually pop-up banners destroy your computer with malware. I think we need to point out that as goofy as this is, they never hit the same joke too many times. That's a good point, Squirrel Killer. I mean, they've done the Detroit joke as a couple times, but honestly, it's usually to punchline like we serve everywhere except here. For the love of God, by the love of the ancestors, we will kill ourselves before we serve anyone in Detroit. On pain of, we would rather taste oblivion than to walk into Detroit to hand you a ninja burger. While it serves our purposes to keep the myths of the ninja alive, it's also important to let our customers know that we do exist. If we're too stealthy and secretive, then they won't be able to find us at all, and then we'd be out of business. And then it'd be a downhill from there. As mentioned earlier, the Ninja Burger website was created as a portal to help customers locate our services more easily. Besides giving people a way to order food, this website allows people to apply for a job, purchase Ninja Burger gear and equipment from our store, as well as learn about the history of our company, at least as much as we wish to share. It also includes a number of games, puzzles, several weekly comic strips, which they might still be on there. Like I said, I only showed a little bit of the website. That's for you to discover. They also had Ninja Burger commercials. Ninja Burgers operated for many years before we finally agreed that hiring some marketing specialists was a necessary evil. And one of the first things they told us to do was to purchase advertising space. What a concept! Obviously, one of the major hurdles we needed to overcome was the fact that ninjas require absolute secrecy to protect their identities. Thus far, we've managed to maintain their privacy by hiring actors to play all the ninja in our ads, and then killing them, of course. You can never be too sure.
Of course.
Like every fast food chain, Ninja Burger has found it helpful to advertise on television and radio. In all these areas, we found it is extremely helpful to purchase lower cost off peak advertising, generally between the hours of midnight and 6 a.m. Research has found that it's during this time that most of our potential customers are either working the late shift, tooling around on the internet, or lying awake pondering whether or not the pot roast in the fridge is still good to eat. For an example of one of our customers, see the next commercial, see the next page. And as for the notes, one of the few things we'll give other industries credits for coming up with. Consult with your pediatrician before feeding Ninja Burger to children under the age of 3. Oh, and also they advertise everywhere but movie theaters. Seriously, who came up with that idea? We hate that. Ninja Burger 30 commercial. And it's the script of a ninja script. A customer walks into an empty lobby and steps onto the counter. At Ninja Burger, we believe in the qualities of a good customer service, a friendly attitude. The customer looks confused, turns to look over his shoulder. When he looks back, there is a cashier standing there. The cashier is dressed head to toe in black ninja garb, including mask. His name says, "Hi, my name is Toshiro," in total secrecy and stealth at all times. The grill area is empty. Some burgers sizzle in the grill. From the top of the frame, a ninja reaches down and flips them. Each and every Ninja Burger is flame broiled in the traditions of our ancestors, which means every burger we serve is hot and tasty. The fry area is just a few vats of bubbling grease off to one side of the grill area. Flames leap up in the background. And who could forget our world famous French fries of our ancestors, cooked hot and tasty in the rendered fat of our slain enemies? This is like some regular show. This is regular show shit, man.
A ninja shoves a dismembered arm into the vat of hot French fries.
Doesn't this feel like a regular show bit? Like, you know, that sandwich shop those two go to?
Regular show, something Adult Swim would do. Like, probably Adult Swim actually show the violence.
Oh yeah, and they do in this commercial too. Customers mill about carrying bags. So come to Ninja Burger today and see why millions of people every day eat the ninja way. Black logo frame, Ninja Burger logo on black background with, "You will discover the Ninja Burger difference or you will die." Ninja Burger, no other fast food chain has the dim mak death touch.
Stamped guaranteed on logo frame.
Yep.
Fade to black. Even though
it's all in black. I love that. There's actually several other splats in this book, by the way. There's like this edition actually has a few other splats besides this one. This is fun.
Yeah, print advertisements.
I like here. Guaranteed delivery in 30 minutes or less, or we ritually disembowel ourselves and spill our bloody entrails to regain honor.
They have their headquarters located at Redacted in San Francisco, California.
Oh yeah, they give you a vague idea where it is. The subterranean facilities are more extensive and include a kitchen capable of staffing over 100 ninja, an employee gymnasium, training rooms, locker rooms, and showers, 100-bed infirmary, twin helipads, weapons development facilities, a 50-vehicle garage, and a cutting-edge central dispatch center that coordinates Ninja Burger activities around the world. In addition to over 1,700 cooks, mechanics, drivers, and deliverators, the facility employs 1,000 support personnel, including physicians, trainers, babysitters, massage therapists, animal handlers, janitorial staff, beauticians, and other miscellaneous administrators. Any given time, some 600 new ninja students are training at the facility. Approximately 5% of them will go on to become full-fledged Ninja Burger employees. The other 95% just go missing. Anyone curious about where these individuals have gone missing will be invited to join them immediately. Please be sure to fill out the next of kin information in your employee packet before asking, however. Non-disclosure agreement. As a Ninja Burger employee, you are to keep confidential of all information related to the operation of Ninja Burger. This includes, but not limited to, Ninja Burger recipes, delivery routes, customer lists, operational procedures, sale figures, secret handshakes, and other technological and trade secrets. You are required at all times to keep your involvement as a Ninja Burger employee confidential. Should you reveal any information about Ninja Burger, including your true identity, to any non-Ninja Burger employee, you will be immediately terminated. And we don't mean fired. While some companies require you to sign a form stating you will not betray them, Ninja Burger employs a much simpler system. If you betray us, we'll hunt you down. Reading any part of this employee guide indicates your acceptance of this non-disclosure agreement. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Well, it's a good thing we're all Ninja Burger employees, right?
Yeah, all of us, including everyone in this chat.
Everyone who will ever watch this video.
Oh yeah, you're all Ninja Burger employees. We're good. Oh look, equal opportunity employer. Look, they did the Burger King Kids Friend Club. It's the old standard '90s diversity, where they didn't make a big deal out of everything. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we're all dead, Nick. We're fine. It's fine.
Well, there are only some people that they are not able to, um,
Yep.
uh,
It will be implemented with regardless to age, height, weight, race, creed, color, national origin, religion, gender, sexual preference, marital status, ancestry, gender identity, pregnancy, physical or mental disability, medical condition, citizenship, status as a veteran, or political affiliation, with the exceptions.
samurai, dishonorable dogs, pirates, obvious, terrorists, they lack honor, people who own Jim Cotta on VHS, sad, really. E.
And
Burke of Tampa, Florida,
he
owes
owes
us
us
money.
money. So the criteria for recruitment. While Ninja Burger will take just about anyone, we have high turnover. We prefer to hire relatives, especially descendants of our founders, as they need less training and are less likely to fail out of basic training. Such preferred employees should, in descending order of preference, 1. Be a ninja. 2. Be related to a ninja. 3. Desire to be a ninja one day. 4. Sort of look like a ninja. 5. Be able to pronounce ninja. Or 6. Just be named Tetsuo or something. Ninja recruitment managers should be aware that not everyone who claims to be a ninja really is one. Be on the lookout for ninja imposters. Can you tell which of the following individuals is really a ninja? The correct answer, of course, is none of them. The real ninja is invisible. Oh, man.
Accommodations for disabilities. There's no such thing as disabled at Ninja Burger. There's only Ninja-abled. Ninja Burger does not hold disability to be a factor in any company decision, so employees are not expected to hold their own disabilities as a factor. All ninja, being ninja, are expected to perform tasks with ninja precision and skill, no matter what, including loss of fingers, limbs, non-vital organs, eyesight, hearing, sanity, significant amounts of blood, etc. Please note in the event of loss of one's head, literal, not figuratively, or any vital life-sustaining organs, one will not be expected nor required to continue to perform Ninja Burger duties.
Well, how considerate of them.
For those who require them, accommodations are available at all franchises and upon request will be provided. But real ninja do not need assistance.
Consider
Please
the
note that
blind sword
consider the
master Zaidachi, who delivered a burger and fries through 200 enemy samurai in under 30 minutes and returned with the head of their leader, or Sensei Singh. Born without limbs, who developed the hopping tortoise ninja fighting style at the age of 19 and went on to become one of our best deliverators.
Basically, if you're gonna play a disabled ninja, you are going to ninja, damn it, or else. Look, I know you're missing all of your limbs, but come on. One of our best deliverators literally invented flopping tortoise style to make sure that everyone got their burgers in 30 minutes or less. So fuck you and learn it. I mean, hey, they're equal opportunity. And foreign nationals. Employment of foreign nationals within the United States will be in accordance to federal laws and INS regulations. There will be absolutely no exceptions. Wink, wink. Age constraints. In accordance to most stringent state laws, Ninja Burger requires work permits of all persons under the age of 18. Furthermore, those individuals who are under the age of 16 will not be permitted to work in the kitchen or go on deliveries and will be instead given more age-appropriate tasks. Yes, that means cleaning the bathrooms, but never fear for your honor, young ninja. Serving Ninja Burger customers is always honorable, even if it is disgusting.
Yeah, it looks like those ninja lobbyists were actually the ones responsible for those child labor law changes.
This game is pretty hilarious, Nick. I unironically, I love this game. It's pretty great. References: Assassinations 3, Hitler,
Uh, something beat in 1995.
2002. So the hiring process: the prospect fills out an application form, which you can actually get on ninjaburger.com. They have a website for all of this. The prospect is interviewed by Personnel Ninja. The Ninja Resources, instead of human resources, Ninja Resources, checks your background and etc. The prospect is offered a job. They enter into ninja training. Survivors are Ninja Burger employees. Application form. Applications must be filled out completely as a sign of commitment to work for Ninja Burger. Which, if you're wondering, that's also a nod to the playstyle, since some of you are just coming in. So, how the game works is you make the decisions of what your character does. So let's say let's go with I am Kenichi Kurosawa, Kurosawa Kenichi, and I am a ninja, and I am about to fight a crazy, insane samurai burger employee to beat him to the race to who gives the burger first to the customer, because he has tried to steal the ninja burger and claim it as his. I would declare that I would throw my shuriken at him, and I would have to no wait, I would have to declare I have to pull from my ninja pocket to get shuriken, throw it at him, and maybe that's all I do. So I take a penalty. I then roll in my pockets thing. Oh no, I did not get ninja shuriken. I got a hamburger. Well, fuck it. I'm throwing the hamburger anyway. Because that's the thing. Once you commit to the routine, you still have to do it. Oh no, I'm not actually trying to review something good, Squirrel Killer. I knew it was crazy, but I didn't know if it was going to be a functional wreck. I kind of went into Ninja Burger a little bit blind. Unironically, I was thinking on throwing on something bad. I have a few really bad ones, but honestly, most of them are just powered by the apocalypse, and we've kind of seen one powered by the apocalypse game. You can kind of see why I'm a bit reluctant to bust out something like Moonpunks or some of the other ones I got, like Project Bakaneko. Yeah, I have that one. I was also tempted to bring out Visigoths versus Molgoths, but everyone had a bunch of ideas, so I just said, fuck it, Ninja Burger, and I'm very glad we did. It'll make Coyote and Crow hurt more.
I'm looking through the rest of the book. I think it actually has some functional tips.
Oh no, like
Like
that's the point. Like this is supposed to help you, the player, understand.
there's a phrase book for both English, Japanese, French, Spanish. There are actual recipes, including both meat and soy based.
Oh, look at this emergency flowchart. Is Ted stuck in the walk-in freezer again? Yes. Not an emergency. Return to work. Just a stream to do a bunch of Powered by the Apocalypse lightning round and why it sucks. Well, the problem is that's not really enough. It would have to just be a video, Squirrel Killer, because the thing is I'd have to go through. Oh god, I'd have to go through like at least a few of them. Running theme
Well,
is like honestly, there's been good analysis on Powered by the Apocalypse. Basically, you are consigned to failure more likely than success. 9 times out of 10, it is purely for like at its core. If I was going to complain about Powered by the Apocalypse, it's very simple. One, you're more likely to fail or succeed with complications than you are to succeed. It actually punishes. It actually is not favorable to players, and not in a positive way. It is actually weighted against you. Two, it lacks the resources and materials to actually make a substantial mechanical game. So if you try to do stupid shit in it like combat, you're out of luck, pal. It's not designed for that. It's a theater of the mind. It's a role-playing game. But it's even weaker in role-playing technically than, well, your storyteller system. And three, honestly, most of the people who do it just have bad ideas. Like, just most of the time, their concept for a game is not very fun. I'm sorry, there's just, like, you'd have to go into the nitty gritty, and while I do like my numbers and calculations, it's kind of a painful thing to go through for both the viewer and the person going through it. Like, I would have to actually get a person who ripped apart the numbers, right? Oh god, you'd have to do like a minor research thesis on that shit to really get into it. Mainly just because if you're gonna do it right, you kind of have to really show mechanically why it's bad. Like I'd have to find there's this good flowchart that really showed like the average result you would get in a Powered by the Apocalypse, and I think it was something like 60% of the time you're just gonna fail or have a problem that would actually cause you to build into a complication. Yeah, I mean the only reason why Powered by the Apocalypse is even popular is you don't have to pay any attributions. It's not like the Ninja Burger, which uses PDQ or uses the pretzels and beer system as it's called sometimes. It's not like it's not like the old SRD. It's not the old standard reference document you can use from Wizards of the Coast, although they're trying to change it. It's not like the Orc for Pathfinder. It's not like GURPS, and I'm trying to think what are some other systems that were commonly used as I think West End was pretty popular for a time, although it was proprietary, so you couldn't really do it.
E100.
Oh yeah, D percentile. D percentile is very common. Uh, Chaosium was one of the first to really do it, alongside one of the very first Glorantha RPGs. I mean, that's ultimately the thing. And also, again, most of these people don't really have the mechanical background to make a strong system. In fact, it's actually surprising when we get into Coyote and Crow that they even chose to just make a storyteller system just with the numbers filed off. It's actually surprising they went that route. Yeah, it's a license. You know what I mean? It's just like there's a certain. It's just easier to just use Powered by the Apocalypse because you don't have to go through any hoops, buy any licenses, and all that. Storyteller system is what's used in Chronicles of Darkness and World of Darkness. It's the D10 dice pool system, like you use for Vampire the Masquerade or Hunter the Vigil. D20 is very simple. It's your D&D. It's just D&D, Pathfinder. Both of them use a D20 system. Uh, However, though, the specifics about them traditionally are bound by licensing because it was made specifically for that game system. So you'd have to get permission. This is actually what's getting Wizards of the Coast a bitten on the ass. Because initially they were pretty open in allowing you to use their version of the D20 system. You just couldn't use anything specific from modules or outside of what's called the system reference document, which is the universal stuff. They've walked back. They've tried to walk back recently, but Ugh. Oh yeah, if Storyteller was an open system, you oh god, if Storyteller was an open gaming license, you have no idea how many games would have been made with it because it is just so simple to just stitch something together. I mean, there's a reason Coyote and Crow basically took it and just turned it into a D12 system to get away with it. I'm not kidding, because IMSA did a reading of it. I know we're a little bit off topic because I don't want to show all of the honorable employee handbook because like this is a good system. I actually really love this. I actually really love this RPG.
Uh,
Unironically, I could see myself playing around in Ninja Burger.
uh, yeah, I'll give a little bit of a taste of Coyote and Crow. So it's the storyteller system, but it's on a D12, and more so it's a mix of Chronicles and Old World. As you succeed on an 8 or higher, and you fail on a 1, so ones take away from successes. But because of this, unlike in Chronicles where you have
Oh
uh,
God.
would it be 20% chance to succeed on a die roll, you have math. Uh, you have now a 25% chance to succeed on a die roll.
So to give you guys an idea on why this is fucking stupid, because I can just tell you it's stupid. This was them trying to be oh so clever, oh so dapper, Heidi fucking ho. They just stole the old World of Darkness system, which if you're wondering how that one worked, very simple. You roll a bunch of d10s, 1 equals a failure, it sucks away a success. You needed a 6 or better in the old system. So you actually had a 2 out of 5 chance of succeeding, but 1 sucked away successes. This is actually why larger dice pools could punish you in World of Darkness. To give you an idea, one of my players played a Venture bodyguard who basically maxed out his fortitude, and he had 5 stamina. He would roll something. I mean, I calculated it wrong because you're not supposed to have ones take away from soak, but it didn't. It didn't matter. His average roll results was like 3.5 or something. He would roll like five. He would roll like 4 or 5 ones, and then like maybe a 6. His soaks
Wait,
were
wait.
worse than some of the humans they were dealing with, some of the kind.
It's, I'm getting my math right. It's not a 25% chance of carrying Crow. It's a 33% chance.
Oh no, because you said that failure sucks away success. It's actually lower than that, noticeably so.
Yeah, but without ignoring the ones, just 1/3 of the time you will always succeed.
Which that's not necessarily unfair. I don't think that's a bad problem. It's just it's relatively creatively lazy. It's just creatively lazy. It's just an attempt to escape from the. It's just an attempt
That
to escape from the from getting hit for copyright.
and creatively lazy is actually probably the most appropriate term for it.
Especially since again it punishes. I mean, technically because you're using D12s, the chances of ones appearing are less likely. I believe it's something like 6.75% for each 12 for each result on a D12, if I remember correctly. So it's less likely, but let's say you're using dice, and especially since the more edges on a dice, the more vertices on a dice, the more likely eventually you're going to wear them to where they tend to roll on a specific spot. Let's say you're like my poor bastard of a venture friend who was playing his bodyguard. And let's say you use like 7 dice and you get like 4 fucking 1s, which can happen. It can easily happen. Well, that don't matter. Those 2 successes you got, fucking gonzo, baby. Mm. Yeah, that was an error on my part because if you're wondering, the error of me sucking away successes on soak rolls, that was mostly. Actually, I might have actually done it right, but it's just because every other time if you're using an attribute or a skill like you're rolling, it sucks away successes, which applies to Coyote and Crow. Coyote and Crow, was praised for having a unique system when it really isn't. It's just a storyteller system with a slightly different die. That that's all I have to say about that. Um, as for Ninja Burger, how would you score these?
Um, 10 ninja out of 10.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. All right. Oh no, did Bill the Ninja Advisor get Greg?
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just. Oh, I wasn't sure if you were asking me for my opinion.
Mhm.
For just the handbook or the entire thing?
Um, I'd go with either or.
For the entire thing, I'd give this a rented at Blockbuster. Maybe it's not something maybe not something you take home forever, but if you just if it, but for a weekend, it's fun.
That
Which kind of appropriately considering it's part of the beer, the beer and pretzel system,
that's why
kind of
I'd
appropriate.
say I'd
Also,
probably put it at a very high decent or a very low good. Because it's the best way to describe when I'd say you should probably bust this one out. You're in between your big epic sessions. Like you're either in between your Pathfinder or your D&D game, or you're in the middle of a Vampire Chronicle or just any Chronicle of Darkness, and you're like, well, shit. Half the players aren't able to show up because they caught food poisoning. I know. Let's use Ninja Burger.
Brilliant.
It's good
does not,
for like
yeah.
short campaigns.
The way this reads and operates, it really does look like paranoia.
Oh well,
Point where,
again, to give you an idea, before we go, I'll show one more thing since I had to talk about the pain that is Coyote and Crow, and I want my maximum joy so it can be snuffed like a light, so it can be crushed in the grips of the guy who made it. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna hurt so bad. It's gonna be so fucking terrible. So let me crack open Ninja Burger Second Edition, and again, I really want to describe because there's something I think you'll find really cool about it. Where is it? Oh, they also have their own typical Ninja Burger delivery van, which they go into details about that. But they have what's called a VR rating, violence rating, which goes from -2, which is a Saturday morning cartoon. There's no threat of death. Characters might lose honor or a finger, but probably won't ever be permanently die, though they might think they're going to every now and again. No seppuku rule. 2. Wuxia Bloodsport. The world is violent and deadly. Every mission involves threat of death, and the seppuku rule is strictly enforced. Violence, combat's frequent and furious. People die in realistic ways. And as for realism, you can either go cinema verite, which is everything is as realistic as it can be given the situation. You are still ninjas delivering burgers. Uh, Weird things can happen, but it has to have explanations. To Looney Tooney, the world's baseline logic is only a thin veneer. The law of physics can be bent and broken. So, players never knew what to expect. Sense? What's sense? What's logic? Oh yeah, it's an excellent party RPG, and again, it's really good if you're just kind of in the middle of a session and you just I don't really feel like running the game, and I just want something to do as a palate cleanser or to just change track, just do a little bit of a something. That's its niche. It has the same niche as Lunch Rush. I would say it has a benefit because you can play this probably a bit longer than a Lunch Rush RPG. Because the whole thing is it's episodic. You're delivering meals to important customers, and you're fighting like burger samurais or giant mutated monsters and stuff. No good. It's not going to be good though. Watching them destroy and mulch Native American history in the favor of distortionism in Coyote and Crow.
oh,
We're
yeah,
gonna
it's
need the
kind of the,
Diopsid's eye pass for that one.
oh, we are.
I I am going to get so angry when I see what they did to my boy De Mexica and the Inca. What have you done to Tawantinsuyu, you motherfuckers?
Oh, oh,
You know the best part is they actually have like a death fetish for anyone not native. Well, actually, just not white in general. Just anyone white. Like they want them dead, and they get.
Eh,
It's almost
nah,
sexual. It's creepy.
not death.
Not the
It's
author,
well,
but like the
oh,
fans. It's almost creepy. So anyway, yeah, next week we're gonna try to figure out how a Stone and early Bronze Age era society was able to discover things like quantum computing. Yes, high grade electronics and fantasy tech are a big thing in the setting. No, it doesn't make sense how they were able to discover this within 700 years.
700 years and after a global
Any-
catastrophe.
Anyway, since we're done with our main subject, I am going to return to the void.
No, that's not the Void. That's Bill the Ninja Enforcer. Get away from him! No!
Logged off. Got him.
Oh no, what's that? It's the meteors! No!